Hey everyone, let's learn another song, this time from an artist that you may not necessarily associate with being a guitar song. Gary Numan, Down in the Park, coming up. Hey everyone, Paul Zagorski here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. Today, this is a treat for me, and hopefully it will be for you. Gary Numan was one of the iconic musicians of music. I love new wave, I loved punk. You know, I recently turned 60, and I even more recently turned 64. So in the late 70s, early 80s, you know, punk rock and new wave and the dawn of MTV, when MTV used to play videos, was big. And electronic music was just burgeoning, and Gary Numan was the guy. He was the person. He was outstanding. You know. Remember the song "Cars"? Here in my car, I feel safest of all. That song. It's this Gary Numan who has continued in the past 40 years to make music that is just better and better and better and better. It's amazing. His latest album, Intruder, is spectacular. It's all electronic. It's hard to play on the guitar. But during the pandemic, and when the pandemic first started in 2020, a video of Gary with a Yamaha, I don't know what model it was, but a Yamaha acoustic. He's sitting in his little studio couch area. He's got like foam, you know, on the walls there, and his daughter is sitting there on the couch, and he starts playing Down in the Park on the acoustic. And even though it's an electronic song, it's really quite easy to do, especially if you know the chord sequence. And I looked at it and I listened to it, but I really watched him play. And I'm making a slight modification as to what he does. But one of the things that he does is he changes the format. The song, the electronic version, is much longer than the acoustic version. So I'm gonna change it up here as well, just for the sake of teaching the song here. But the song, we're going to do a very simple strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change the chord. And the chords are going to be a C, and then a D, and then a B flat major or A sharp major, and then an F, and then a C again, a D, and then open A twice. That's the intro and the verse. There's no real chorus in the song. So that you've basically got the song right there, except for the instrumental part, which is where he goes up and he starts playing a B flat major, A sharp major, but he does it up here on the 6th fret. That strumming pattern is completely random. It kind of fits with what my memory says of what's going on in the song. This is the part of the song where his daughter is kind of like singing the high synth melody. Then he goes to A flat. And then down to F. And then after that instrumental part, he goes right into the verse again. You can parse this up any way you like. I think an intro, a verse, the instrumental part, you know, the B flat, A flat, F, another verse, another instrumental part, play the verse twice, and fade out. And that's the song. It's great. It's a simple song. I encourage everyone to rediscover. If you don't know Gary Numan, you know, just get all his stuff. You'll just be amazed. If you are a previous fan of Gary Numan, go check him out again. If you haven't, if you are unaware that he's been making music, Intruder, Jagged was in '06, Replicas had a great song in there, Our Friends Electric. That is a tremendous song. Sacrifice, another album, Savage, Splinter. These albums are just tremendous, and he's just been doing this all this time. It's amazing. He's just phenomenal. He's touring right now. I don't know where, but absolutely fantastic. So anyway, that's the song. I'm not going to really play a version of it. It's really just an intro, a verse, and then instrumental part, and just mix it up any way you want. Go listen to the song. I'm going to put a link into that acoustic version with his daughter. I'll put that in the description. So just check that out along with all the other descriptions that I put in there. Hey, this is a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy this song as much as I do. It's a great song. It's a great song to play, to work on your bar chords, because there's a fifth string bar chord. Is that first B flat major, which then goes into the F. That B flat major is great because it lives on the same fret as the F. That's a great thing to practice. It really is. Another thing to do on your bar chords or any type of chord is to form the chord, take your hand off, put it back on again. To get the muscle memory of how the chords are formed. Same thing with the bar chords. It's a great simple song that's satisfying, but also you work on a bar chord. So hey, this is Paul. Keep practicing, and I'll see you soon. Hey, I forgot the Chuck Norris quote of the day. What's wrong with me? Oh, this is very good. This is worth turning the camera back on. Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear carpet in his room. Oh, it's not dead. It's just afraid to move. So please, hit the subscribe buttons, hit the like buttons, leave a comment, all the things that everyone asks all the time. So, but until then, keep practicing, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Hey everyone, up here is going to be a video that you might want to watch next, or down here could be a playlist that could be of interest. So I suggest that you either click here, or click both. It's up to you. But in either case, I'll see you soon.